haven't bathed in 15 days! Get out of my court. 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 Nobody else here. Smells like the inside of an elephant enclosure. Hello, everybody. It's me, the Anonymous Mystery, your local nocturnal detective. And Mona, my trusty crime-finding dog. Tonight's theme is fidelity. Fidelity is the adherence to something to which one is bound by pledge or duty. We'll learn about this more in our case tonight. And tonight's case is... Sovereign Tower by Wildwits Games. The description is as follows. Play as the sovereign of a magical tower in this story-rich roundtable management RPG. Recruit eccentric knights, assign quests, and balance egos whilst carving out your kingdom's destiny. If destiny doesn't go your way, keep turning back time, uncover secrets, and rewrite fate again and again. With everything having been outlined, let's dig right in. Sovereign Tower. Press any key. Sovereign mode disables manual saving. Okay.
Hello, Your Grace. We're in a bit of a pickle.
What's going on?
Our crops were, vandalized. Our wheat stalks are bowed, forced into strange circular patterns. We're a bit lost. Can you lend us a hand?
Classic children's prank. I know it well. Here's a little royal help. Must be of magical origin. I'll send a mystic knight. So I don't know if we have any knights at this point. If it's a new game. So I'll send you this.
You sure about this? Hope you're right, but thanks, it'll help.
Tradesman, Enchantress.
Hey, Your Grace, how are you?
Her question ends in a small squeak of panic.
Because we, at the Magical Academy, we might have, how to put it?
You blew up another laboratory? You stole another dragon egg? Don't worry, I'm sure we can help. Yeah, let's lend some wisdom.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was sure you'd kill us. The truth is, we accidentally released one of our poltergeists into the wild. But honestly, he's mostly harmless. Well, except for the crops. He's got a thing against grain. Don't ask me why.
Oh, so you're the reason that the other guy, all his crops are like crooked or bowed.
You idiots better find a solution yourselves.
I'll send someone to exercise it. Okay, I don't want to lose any points, so I'm going to go ahead and say I'll send someone to exercise it.
Thanks, Your Grace.
Your Grace, we're facing a terrible shortage. Our bakers are running out of wheat. Use buckwheat instead. It's better anyway. We'll use our personal wheat reserves to support the affected regions. Okay, it requires 20 books or 200 coin. I don't want to spend more money. So let's just go with this one. Well, guess that'll have to do. My sweet highness, please forgive me for my slight delay. You won't believe—
Your Grace!
Ooh.
We absolutely do not have time for such trivialities.
Dragon Kingdom?
Get lost, now. The situation is serious, Your Grace.
How fares my favorite knight? What is it? Yeah, how fares my favorite knight? Wink.
I am your only knight, your grace. All the others went off to fight, and they weren't just rumors, your grace. Did all my other knights die? The Kingslayer is back, and it is not alone. It is headed towards us this very moment, dragging an army of the dead in its wake. His words trail off, as though the Kingslayer's icy hand were already closing around his throat. What should we do, your grace? Stay calm and evacuate the occupants of the tower. I'll deal with him myself. Leave now. I'd say get the occupants out of the tower. 'Cause there could be some collateral damage. And if I only have one knight, I don't know if I could stand against it. Whoever the Kingslayer is. But your grace, what about you? I said go! This is an order from your sovereign. Very well, your grace. Be careful, I beg you. Oh, no! Yo, he's got floating swords? The jealousy is immense. Oh, but if the payoff is I gotta look like an abstract construct, I don't know. Ermin the Wise. You pierced the veil of Arcana that no hand was meant to find. Only to offer the void a heart already withered and unkind. I know why you're here, but I shall not give in, or the Empire will take us all. If this is where it must all end, so be it. Yeah, I'm not gonna give in. This holy seat grants your shadow no spark of grace. Return to the frigid soil with the rest of your renegade race. Renegade race? Or is he talking about humans? This dude's clearly not human. And he said something about the Veil of Arcana. It's probably like a magic beast. Farewell! Oh no, I'm not making it. Let's hope he's lethal and quick. May the next soul finally prove worthy. Oh! 100 years have passed since the fall of Ermin the Wise at the hands of the impious Kingslayer. Since then, the White Tower of Brits has become nothing more than a lifeless relic. Having lost its fortress, the Kingdom of Britannia once again finds itself under threat from the Angaloar Empire. Just as it did in ages past. For centuries earlier, the Empire was already prepared to devour these lands. At fierce battles, fate seemed sealed and defeat inevitable. Until, out of mercy, the gods bestowed the tower. This tower granted unparalleled strength to its knights and an inexhaustible wellspring of magic to its sorcerers. But, of all these gifts, the most fearsome was bestowed upon its sovereign. It was the power to foresee the future. 100 years have passed since the people of Britannia have awaited the coming of a new sovereign, the chosen one who would awaken the ancient Tower of Brits once more. And it seems their prayers are finally about to be answered. For far from the court, in a humble country church, a wandering leper awoke to the sounds of flame and chaos. Screams and the crackle of flames surround you, spreading the sound of death. Through the shattered stained glass, you can see armored figures moving frantically and bearing an emblem that you do not recognize. A cry of terror rises from outside. Run! The Knights of the Empire are here! It must be one of them. You hear one of the armored figures shout, their voice trembling. Dense smoke floods every corner of your dwelling. Oh no, the cat! You rush towards the entrance, but a flaming wall collapses with a roar and seals off the main exit. The ceiling groans, releasing a rain of ash. The entire structure threatens to cave in at any moment. Amidst this blazing chaos, as you desperately search for another way out, your eyes meet those of a panicked cat. Follow the cat and trust its instincts to find another way out. Take the cat in your arms and try to jump through the flames of the collapsed doorway. I feel like the cat's gonna not know which way to go. And it's already panicking too, so... You miraculously escaped unharmed, and the cat seems to be fine. Just as you start to feel better in the fresh air outside, the dull thud of iron-shod boots echoes around the corner. A cry, raw with pure rage, tears through the roar of the inferno. Is anyone there? Meow, with precision. No one can tell you're not an actual cat. Try to adopt the deepest voice you can. It's just me. A kid ran away to the other side. I don't think you're fooling anyone with that cat voice. Meow! So let's try to imitate him. It worked. Dang, but we got a kid captured. Freak. The night has turned back, and you breathe a sigh of relief as you hear the sound of boots gradually fading away. But as you approach to trail him from a distance, you watch in horror as he reaches for a child trying to flee. Taunt the knight, tell him he's clearly outmatched by a toddler and should pick on someone his own size, like a leper. You run towards the child and push the knight away from him. Taunt. Maybe he'll run towards me and it'll give me enough time to dodge. The knight turns towards you and charges, consumed by rage. He hunts you down for some distance, driving you to flee until you reach the very outskirts of the village. Find a leper-shaped rock in the forest and hide behind it. Hide in a field and pretend to be a scarecrow. I don't think anybody's gonna believe you're a scarecrow in this big old cloak. Leper-shaped rock. Dang. This hiding place proves precarious. The knight finds you with ease and blocks your escape. Dang. Locking eyes with you, he raises his arm, ready to strike. Remove the bandage from one of your wounds and try to trip him up with it. Try hitting him with a piece of wood. Yeah, let's remove a bandage. Maybe he'll, think twice because we've got leprosy. Your maneuver paid off and your attacker collapses heavily. Now defenseless, the Empire's warrior lies helplessly at your feet. This is your moment to act. Smash his skull in with a stone. He deserves it for trying to murder you. Leave him there and run away before he wakes up. I mean, this dude was killing children. Well, do we know that he's killing children? No, he's gonna kill me. Clearly he kills children. Okay, yeah. Take him out. You run away into the darkness. Forgotten and abandoned from everything, the wretched leper was looking for salvation across the old kingdom. In despair and exhausted, a soft voice echoed in their heart, beckoning to a distant place. At the end of their journey, the poor soul finally reached the ruins of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Britannia. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to this forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing. Once again, the royal selection had proven to be a disappointment. The door to the tower remained closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. Slipping through the crowd, the stranger reached for the legendary key adorning the giant lock. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echoed. Only the true sovereign, chosen by the gods, shall be allowed to wield the silver key to the door of the tower. And, for them, the door opened. Ooh. From that moment on, people called them the Sovereign of the Tower. I look like King Baldwin. Maybe that's like an inspiration, because I think he was also a leper. I like all the foliage that have taken over the tower over time, and like the archways and stuff like that. It's so cool.
So, it was true. The words of the prophecy were true. I am Sir Arlen, guardian of this tower's remains, and I have waited all my life for the blessed day when someone will finally pass through these doors. Your Grace. And what a surprising choice from the gods. A choice etched by destiny, with all due respect. But fear nothing more. Within these walls, the magic of the tower suspends all afflictions to its sovereign. Your illness will not progress any further here.
So I'm like Deadpool, where like I'm messed up, but at least I'm not gonna die from it.
You may not yet feel it in this state, but this edifice is miraculous. It empowers the strength of the knights who serve its round table. Well, its power depends on the size of the realm it governs, and for now, our territory is limited to the country of Brits. But here begins the rebirth of Britannia, for only through the sovereign and the might of this edifice shall we rally our neighbors under a single banner. The further our influence spreads, the more the tower shall awaken, and the more complete it becomes. More knights may take their place at your table to share in its strength. Now tell me, Your Grace, how is it that you came to this place?
I'm not quite sure what brought me here, but I had to flee my village because of the Empire. I was attacked by the Empire. Then my steps brought me here. This one makes me sound a little weak, so I'm gonna go with this one.
By all the gods, so the Empire is currently attempting to invade Britannia? After all these years of relative peace? It is more than urgent than ever that we forge allies against this threat, for if they learn that the ancient White Tower of Brits had awakened...
He pauses thoughtfully.
The prophecy, the very one that described your arrival here, also mentioned a golden key. An artifact said to be capable of uniting the kingdoms, unlocking the tower's full potential, and who knows, perhaps curing you permanently. It's merely a legend, but after your arrival, I'm open to the widest mysticism. At last, welcome home, Your Grace. Take your rightful place upon this throne. Many labors lie ahead, to be sure, but the tower has awoken under your reign. Rest assured that it will soon regain its former splendor and magic.
Okay, the game autosaves.
Good morning, Your Grace. It looks like the tower has finally awakened for good. No more candidates in a trance screaming dubious incantations at its doors or relentlessly drumming on its walls. To tell the truth, I still can't believe it, but here we are.
The man before you looks like he'd stand frozen forever, just to prove he's that loyal to you.
If you do so permit me, Your Grace, I would be delighted to explain what your new role actually involves.
No need, I'll just go with my gut feeling. With pleasure.
Your new subjects are quite eager to have someone in charge again, and will come to you for help and guidance on various matters. Some of these requests may require you to take action, and the knights you've recruited at the Round Table will help you do that. Be forewarned, though they may serve you, they may not feel inclined to carry out your every order. It would do you well to learn their preferences to avoid future headaches. Well then, that's all for now. Let me introduce you to your very first knight. She is on her way, and quite capable. She also happens to be my dear niece. But I take no responsibility for her punctuality whatsoever.
Angelica!
Ah, I'm terribly sorry. I got lost on the way here. I am Lady Angelica of Clovermont, Your Grace.
Clovermont? And you got little four-leaf clovers on your shoulder and your sash? Cute. And then you got a clover here and little clubs here. Cute. How fares my favorite knight? I'm not gonna use that line again. I feel like it's bad luck now. Welcome to the Round Table, Lady Angelica. Yeah, welcome to my round table.
Thank you, Your Grace. Whilst we have just met, I must trouble you with a request. Just a small one, really. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. The tower is quite cold and scary, you see.
Do you think I could bring a cat to lighten the mood a bit?
My dear niece, you told me your request was of the utmost importance.
It is just a tiny cat. I mean, until the dusting and arranging are complete.
No cats in my tower. Something can be done for the room, but no cats. Of course, someone will assist you to make your room more comfortable as well. Yeah, I like cats. And I saved a cat from a burning building before.
Oh, thank you very much, Your Grace. I will name the cat after you. I should not keep your audience waiting and take my leave then.
Oh, okay, Karina and Elioth. Karina... Ah, Your Grace! Was really looking forward to meet you. Karina, blacksmith. She's got like a shaved head on the side. That's pretty cool. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. You see, I may have dropped my smithing hammer from my carriage in the totally not creepy forest between Milkford and Clovermont. Dropped or lost? Ah, no, not lost. Just temporarily mislaid for 2 years. Not long ago, then. Curious to how you stay fit after 2 years without hitting the iron. Yeah. Hellish calisthenic exercises, Your Grace. You have no idea how wonderful it is to channel overflowing physical energy such as mine. I could teach you a movement or two when you have some time. Either way, heard you were hiring a bunch of knights for your round table. My hammer can restore relics to their rightful state. That might interest you, right? All you need to do is help me find my hammer. I'll send one of my knights. Ah, thank you, Your Grace. Elioth? Hello? Oh, he's got the same clovers! You are from Clovermont. Hello, I'm Elliot of Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. I bring a request from Clovermont. I think I may require you to confirm one more time where you hail from. Welcome. What is your quest? Okay, this is his first time here, so I'm gonna be kind. The people of Clovermont begged me to present it to you with dignity, We lost it! The sacred relic, jade, amethyst, well, a nice little rock. It was a magpie that stole it. No need to use big words, I'll send a knight. Let the magpie enjoy its victory. Yeah, I'll send a knight. They bells shall ring in the village to their arrival. Thank you, Your Grace. Gallery. At last, I awake from my slumber. Oh, and what a sight greets my eyes. A speaking statue? What sorcery is this? And mine also, such a beauty in stone. Yeah, compliment. You flatter me, dear sovereign. I am the Lady of the Tower, and its protector. How delightful to meet you. Long have I watched over these halls, but alas, how decrepit everything has become. It is not safe to wander too deep yet, my brave sovereign. Not the welcome you deserve. However, as I retrieve my powers, I shall endeavor to restore your tower's rooms to their former glory. Your presence reawakens something in me. What do you mean? Will I be graced with your lovely face again? Flirt! Whenever you wish, dear sovereign. Now that you've stirred me from my slumber. Believe me, there are many doors that can be opened. I shall always be waiting for you here when you finish your day's duties, dear sovereign. The Lady of the Tower allows you to unlock new rooms for the tower, giving you access to new features. New rooms can be unlocked by recruiting particular servants. Okay, I don't have any rooms to unlock. Alright, and I can't talk to her, so let's leave. Map room?
Hello, Your Grace. From here, you may issue actions that affect the world beyond these walls. Invite notable individuals to your court, or send aid to villages struck by disaster, for example.
I'm not quite sure if there's anything available right now, but, well, it never hurts to check. And if nothing else, you may always admire the map. A fine piece of cartography, if I may say so myself. From the map room, you can open the world map and perform some specific actions through it. Audience requests allow you to invite a character to the tower on the next audience phase. Knights that were asked to come back later can be invited back through an audience request. If a location has been damaged following the failure of a quest, you can repair this location from the world map in the map room. Okay, what's the map look like? Okay, so I'm just missing this section. Let's see, Gavalt, Villador. Once thriving through its artisans, this village now slumps along. Its people poor, bitter, and not particularly welcoming. How much money do I have? Plus 10? A small village famous for its inhabitants who'll tell you that everything is not that far. This thing is like the furthest from every other city. Rosen. The old capital of Brits was here when the tower fell. It is the second largest city today. Tower City, center of Brits. Clovermont, a quaint, peaceful village nestled by the gentle river. Its charming stone cottages and narrow lanes give it a timeless feel. A quiet village where cows outnumber the people. Center of Brits. Tower City. Dracovic, a small county populated by numerous dragons, where the people unite around a formidable leader. Proud of his origins and culture, he remains deeply attached to the ancient kingdom. I think that's everything I can see for right now. Inventory? Okay, I don't have any inventory. Looks like Angelica wants to talk to me.
Kitty, Kitty, please come down. The head cook won't be pleased to find you up there.
The girl is trying to coax down a kitten curiously wandering amongst the kitchen's spice shelves.
Oh, Your Grace, have you come for a drink, or perhaps a snack?
There's not much to snack from it. That's a cute little fellow. He is cute. New feature discovered, animal lover. Oh, nice.
Look at those little black paws.
Oh, he's so cute. Wait, is this the cat that I saved from the fire?
Thank you so much for letting me bring a cat here. I named him after you, you know. No, Sovereign, get away from this flower bag at once.
Oh no. You know my name's not Sovereign, right? Flirt, meow. Meow. Good luck cleaning up the flower.
Of course, Your Grace. The floor will be as clean as a whistle.
Cool, let's go to the round table. With my one knight. During the round table phase, you'll have the option to assign your available knights to any open quests. Assigning of knights is locked only once you end the cycle. To succeed on a quest, there are two main factors, having enough knights and reaching the quest stat requirement. Be aware that knight attributes, both known and unknown, will also influence the quest's outcome. You can see the tags of a knight in the glossary. You'll have to deduce where they can have a positive or negative impact based on the quest description. Quests also have a damage range, representing the minimum and maximum damage each knight can take during a quest. Some knight attributes can also increase or reduce these values. Exceptions can occur on critical successes, failures, or unexpected outcomes. Okay, so I think we should get the hammer first. That way we can get someone to repair our armor and stuff like that. I don't have any equipment. Yeah, so... Alright, Angelica.
I'm on it, Your Grace.
You don't have any magic. But you don't have much wit either. I feel like you'd do better with this quest, though. Alright. Maybe we'll get more knights tomorrow. And then I can have somebody go get the hammer. How many days are you gonna be gone? Only one? Alright. Let's go, Angelica, do your best. Next cycle. Alright. We got a lot of money. Oh, I didn't notice Groveshire. Huh. Interesting. I didn't notice Groveshire on the other map. Maybe I didn't scroll up enough. But hey. Good job, Angelica. Let's see how you did. Success? Oh. Success! A magpie stole the sacred relic of Villador. Once a quest is completed, the outcome is determined based on the knight's statistics, their attributes, and the knight's party size. The outcomes of a quest will determine the experience points and gold earned, as well as damage taken by the knights. Performing a critical or great success will increase each present knight's affinity, and performing a major failure will lower each knight's affinity. If special conditions are met, then some quests have unexpected outcomes. An unexpected outcome can be positive or negative. Okay, we succeeded. Recap? Oh, okay. You can see where you win and fail. Okay, so because she didn't have wit, it took off 66 points. Deducted. But I have more luck. And I have good agility. Alright. Nice. And we got 25 gold. Sweet. Alright, let's look at our rewards. We get a donkey! Paul. A friendly, annoyingly loud donkey who just won't shut up, but would move mountains without hesitation. Cycle duration reduction -1. +1 strength, -2 charisma. Nice! And we got a +1 with the scholars. Sweet. Next cycle. 64 coin collected from local taxes. Crips. What is this?
Hello, Your Grace.
This is like giving me the vibes of Kurama when Naruto first met him. Am I gonna be given like extra power?
Hello, Your Grace.
Who's there?
It's only me, Your Grace, the very humble demon of this tower.
Okay, we got a demon and we got a talking golem woman. The syrupy voice, seemingly emanating from the strange padlock, slips into your ears like a trickle of warm honey. What are you doing here, you cursed creature? What do you want from me? Obviously he's locked up here, so what do you want from me?
I was locked away in this dark dungeon long ago, Your Grace. And like all the souls of this tower, I exist only to serve you humbly.
Are you the voices in my head? I want nothing to do with you. How can you serve me? Can I use this to my advantage? How can you serve me?
My power is that of renewal and reversal, Your Grace. As your endeavors grow, bonds form and shatter, nations grow or crumble. So too shall my powers wax and wane, fed by your exploits. When you call upon me, your mistakes will vanish like dew under the morning sun, and with no world-ending price attached.
Are you the voices in my head? I want nothing to do with you. Are you the voices in my head?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
I want nothing to do with you. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I might have to use that, time power later.
Don't forget me, Your Grace. Take this little lock, and you shall have me at your beck and call. Soon impossible to get rid of me.
Okay, we got a new icon. He seems trustworthy. Yeah, right. The demon power allows you to go back to any previous cycle of the current act whilst keeping all the knowledge acquired so far, including knight's tags and preferences and quest requirements. You will also keep your current sovereign archetype's progress. This may also unlock new dialogue options for specific events of the questline you've already started to explore. Note that after returning to a previous cycle, the audience that you will get may be different. You can see how many times you've used the demon power in the Sovereign menu. Okay. I don't need the demon power, so let's go. And nobody wants to talk to me right now, so let's go to the audiences. Arnold, Chester, Goberto, and Eliath. Oh, Eliath, our little messenger from Clovermont. Arnold.
Hello. Allow my crystal clear voice to caress your delicate ears. I am Arnold, representative of Belthorn, noble region of the county of Groveshire, renowned for its exceptional hunters and its fine, exquisitely soft silks, sometimes even almost affordable. The Earl of Groveshire has tasked me with meeting you as part of an idiomatic mission. Indeed.
Move, Silkrag! It is me you've been waiting for, Damien, official emissary of Mavignac from the county of Gavalt. And I, too, have a message, but bigger and more urgent than theirs.
Where was I? I've been asked—
Shut up, kid! Your Grace, respectfully, you really shouldn't listen to those snobby Groveshire people. Those puny—
Allow me to reply. It is not appropriate to give—
And you dare talk about gastronomy?
And you claim to represent a civilized country when you haven't even bothered to mask your traveler's odor.
Calm down, I will listen to you both. One at a time, please. Yeah, one at a time, please.
That won't be possible.
The only thing the two of us agree on is that the other one has to go.
Unfortunately, I agree at this point. If you listen to anyone, it can only be me.
I'm a country bumpkin. Go on, Damien. I'm a snob. I'll listen to you, Arnold. Honestly, Damien was being rude. Cause, like, you literally cut in front somebody who was in front of you. That's really lame. So, alright, let's go, Arnold.
Perfect. The country of Gavalt and its people will remember well what the Sovereign of Nobles is worth.
Alright, have fun with that.
Thank you.
He adjusts his pointed little hat before continuing.
The Earl of Groveshire wishes to establish initial contact with you, so that we may have the honor of introducing ourselves before entrusting you with a mission of the utmost importance. A mission, naturally, likely to earn the alliance of our illustrious county, in exchange, of course, for a few heroic feats. And possibly minor humiliations.
What is it? Great. I hope it's potentially deadly, too. What is it?
I cannot reveal any more than that. However, once I inform our illustrious count that your curiosity is piqued, he will meet with you as soon as his noble schedule permits. Thank you.
Alright, Goberto. Ooh, another knight!
Sir Goberto of Nound, Your Grace. The Herald said you needed help with some monsters. You're in luck. Slaying wild beasts is my specialty. Trolls, dragons, spiders, bloodthirsty chickens, you name it. If you do me the honor of welcoming me at your court, my sword will be yours.
We accept gladly, Sir Goberto. Let me think about it. We do not need you. Yeah, welcome to the team.
You will not regret this, Your Grace.
Chester. Ooh, Chester the Jester. He doesn't have a hat, it's his hair. The bells are tied to his hair. Like Kenpachi.
Hello, Your Grace. Did you have any crispy dreams?
What is that black stuff coming off you? Yo, do you have fleas?
Guards! Guards!
Give him a lice bath. Oh, don't lean in.
I come with a matter of the highest importance. Nobody ever asked my opinion. Never ever. So I decided to give it anyway.
Stop leaning in. I don't want this getting on me.
Hope it doesn't bother you.
Are you listening? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh my gosh. Your ears, they look so absorbent. There's something that smells bad about the situation standing before you, both figuratively and literally. Absolutely, please continue. What's that smell? What is that smell?
Ah, yes, that's exactly why I'm here. The smell, it follows me. It clings to me like a cursed fog. I believe it has become sentient.
Have you tried taking a bath? Groundbreaking, I know.
There's a goose, but not your everyday goose, a general goose, a war goose. It has taken control of the public baths. And it's blocking the entrance. I haven't bathed in 15 days.
Get out of my court. 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 Nobody else here smells like the inside of an elephant enclosure. Nobody else smells like a 3-star Michelin fly restaurant, okay? You stink.
Your Grace, the children cry. I am about to too. You're burning my eyes. You must send help before this goose claims further territory.
The smell? I'll send the knight to handle the goose. I fear no soap can save you. Take this gold and leave the region, I beg you. I'm not wasting gold on this. Strength and charisma. Luck. The glossary allows you to see information about your recruited knights and servants. After gaining enough experience, a knight will gain a level and you will be able to allocate 1 point in a statistic of your choice. Attributes are characteristics of your knights that can impact their behavior towards a quest. You'll have to deduce for several of them what impact they may have based on a quest description. You can check whether your knight has a preference for certain quests. The preference won't impact how well the knights perform in quests, only their affinity towards the sovereign. Okay, so they hate me if I don't follow up with their preferences. Got it. Affinity represents how a knight currently feels about the sovereign. Increasing a knight's affinity may trigger new dialogue with them. Low affinity levels may cause the knight to leave the round table. Okay, naive, animal lover, kind-hearted. Score modification based on its impact on people's satisfaction. Arlen's niece, Lady Angelica of Clovermont, is a young, naive, gentle, and optimistic knight. As a child, she was filled with lofty ideals and dreamed of becoming a knight. Likes diplomacy and scouting, dislikes whatever this is. Sir Goberto is eager to make a name for himself. However, he is the youngest son of the youngest brother of Earl of Noand, and faces stiff competition with his 12 siblings and 78 cousins. Jeez. Likes hunting, dueling, and relic recovery. Okay, you're gonna do well with the magpie. Don't worry, we'll take the case.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I'll go now, slowly, sideways,
So the goose doesn't see me. I thought that was like dinosaurs. Or do you stand still with dinosaurs?
Ah, Your Grace, we have made a fabulous discovery. A value. You know, the ones from old tales. It's so cool.
We have to do something before there are casualties. What is a value? Okay, what do you want me to do with it?
I was certain you would be just as amazed by this incredible finding.
Our Grace is more stunned by the fact that it's clearly dangerous, Sir Eliath.
Ah, yes. I hadn't quite thought of that. Maybe it's a little dangerous, but it seemed quite cute.
You're truly your sister's brother. Oh my gosh! Is that your nephew too?
Don't worry, Uncle. Oh my gosh! He's got his niece and nephew here. Don't worry, Uncle. I'm sure everything will be fine. It's only a value. Our Grace deals with this kind of thing every day, right?
Bro, I just started the job yesterday. You put in a lot of faith in me. We need to kill the creature before anyone gets hurt. You'll be the guide. We need to bait, capture, and study it. We'll need to find a way to appease it. A sacrifice, perhaps? Okay, these are all quests. So I'm gonna assume that they're gonna have different stat blocks. Okay, so to kill it, we have find a way of eliminating this huge and lethal river creature before accidents happen. Oh, okay, we get -1 from the scholars, +1 for the aristocrats, +1 for the people, and 15 gold, okay. To capture and study it, we'll get +2 from the scholars, and +25 gold. That's cool. And appeasing it with a sacrifice, we get -1 from the people, -1 from the nobles, but +3 from the scholars, and 15 gold. Okay, that doesn't sound like a good option. Let's see. You don't have that much wit, but you do have a lot of agility and a decent amount of strength. What about you? Dang, you don't have any wit and very little agility. I feel like... And I don't think either of you have any magic, so definitely not gonna be the sacrifice option. Let's see. You have decent strength, but your agility and wit suck. Okay. And I think killing it and capturing it, we both have, like, the same stats. Yeah. Alright, close this. Let's capture it and study it. You look at Sir Eliath expectantly. What do you mean, a bait? Oh, yes. No, not you. But you'll have to find something. Oh, yes. Let's find something else more suitable. Alright, round table. First things first, Angelica, you're going with the goose because you love animals. You're an animal lover, so I feel like you'll do good with this one. You don't have the charisma for it, but, you know, hopefully your love for animals and your immense amount of luck will make up for it. Secondly, we're not capturing the value yet. Secondly, we'll go to the hammer, because we'll need to repair y'all's armor. You said you're good at finding... Oh, wait. He said he was good at finding relics, but Angelica already found the relic. You know what? We're just gonna have our fingers crossed and hope you find this hammer. You got a high enough strength. Do you have anything with magic? -2 charisma? Dang, bud. We're gonna keep you on the back burner, because we don't need you right now. Alright. Then, hopefully that's enough for right now. Let's see how you guys do. Alright, they both like the quest I gave them. Good, good. Next cycle. 8. Alright, got my taxes. Oh, sweet! Good job, Goberto. Yay! The blacksmith temporarily mislaid her heavy hammer in the dense forest between Milford and Clovermont. The magical properties of the hammer left some tracks. Find it and get it back. Let's see. You didn't have any magic, but that wasn't at a deficit, so good. And you've got a lot of points from strength. Let's see what kind of rewards we got. A follow-up audience and 30 coin. An unexpected outcome. Lady Angelica got on very well with the goose, which helped her understand its motivations better. The locals were delighted to see this dialogue develop. Nice, so I knew sending the animal lover was good. Fierce goose has seized the bath. Send a knight to convince it to stop expanding its conquest. Okay, let's see our rewards. Follow-up audience, +1 from the people, and 25 coin. Yay! Oh, Angelica leveled up. Okay, nice, nice. Alright. Goberto. Hello, Your Grace. What are you doing in the kitchen? Are you writing something to someone too? No one expects any letters from me. Who are you writing to? Yeah, who are you writing to? My little sister Bertha. She'll be so proud that I have become a knight. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll make you proud. Just wait and see. So what are you telling her? I was recounting all the sensational things that have happened to me since this morning. My arrival in the audience hall, and of you who agreed to take me on. The moment I stepped onto the kitchen floor for the first time. All of it. Sounds riveting. It changes a man, doesn't it? I feel like I've grown up just since lunchtime. At least a few inches, Your Grace. He gets back to his letter. Nice. Let's level you up. Strength, agility, wit, charisma. Let's give you more wit. Yeah, you need some more of that. Alright. Let's go to our audience. Gilhelm? Oh! Flex? You got 2 people holding your cape as you walk? Very nice. Oh, you must have been from Arnold's County? So it's you, and our dear neighbor. The man in front of you can't hide his surprise. Yes, it must be surprise. I am the representative of the land of Groveshire, as you already know. We seek your attention in order to discuss a rather challenging matter. A challenging matter? Try to impress me with this challenge. Yeah, impress me. I hope our request will satisfy your desire for thrills, dear neighbor.
It's very complicated and potentially deadly.
To tell the truth, a monster haunts the lands of Groveshire.
The beast! Fear the beast!
We discussed more restraint in the stylistic flourishments, did we not, dear intendants? What kind of creatures is it? What are the actions of this beast? Great. Can't wait to sign up. What kind of creature is it? That is what we'd like to determine. Somehow it is cunning and intelligent enough to draw other creatures into its chaos.
Our goats are being slaughtered, and our dogs have become its henchmen.
This beast, it prowls through our villages at night, accompanied by its 4-legged servants. The pack attacks our herds, leaving behind blood and tears before vanishing into the woods. This pack demands your utmost attention.
Your utmost...
Perhaps you'll find a solution where we now fail. Perhaps, or perhaps not. I have nothing to lose by asking. Is Groveshire not famed for its hunters? My knights will be delighted to take on this worthy challenge. Yeah, aren't y'all famed for your hunters? We sent our best, but...
They never came back. Never came back.
Agreed. We'll dismantle this pack in order to destroy the beast. What do we gain from it, apart from trauma? It's too risky, no thank you. They'll probably become our allies if we help them out. Let's do it.
They agree. They agree to help.
We expected no less. Send one of your finest knights to our lands as soon as possible. Until we meet again. Alwina.
Sir Arlen, your grace, my greetings.
Ah, greetings, Alwina.
We haven't been introduced yet, your grace. Alwina, recruited into your service by Sir Arlen a few days ago. I shall be taking care of administration, the little paperwork, and the major inconveniences. My role is essential to the proper management of this tower. And yet you didn't even think to give me a room for my belongings, Arlen. I kindly request, your grace, that you promptly make the necessary arrangements for my accommodations. In return, I might have a bit of juicy gossip or two about your knights. Thank you.
I imagine we could dust off a small room in exchange for her services, your grace.
Gwendan? Ooh, shiny. I've heard you're in need of great heroes, so here I am. Sir Gwendan of Villador, the best knight in all the land. Yes, I know. It's a lot to take in. It's okay if you want to applause or faint. I'm used to it. I have to say, I'm also used to higher standards than this smelly shack you call a tower, but it will have to do. Do not worry, with me at your round table, your little realm will very soon be shine in glory. Welcome to the round table, shiny young sir. I need to clean up the tower a bit before admitting you inside, it seems. I'm afraid that you shine too much for this shack, sir. Yeah, welcome to the table. I expected no less. I'm already lighting this place up. Gwendan has joined the round table. Roland.
Ooh! Hello, sailor! Oi, oi, your grace. Roland, at your service. I'm a sailor.
He's a sailor.
I'm a sailor down in Crest. Gonna be your go-between with the folks here. Alright, formality's done, yeah? I'll skip the bowing.
Whoa.
No disrespect, I'm a royal. Get to bowing. Yeah! Any chance you folks might spruce up the road to Grest? You know, the one that leads up here? Ain't that far, just 3 hours. But it'd sure help us ordinary folks.
Yes, of course, you've earned it. I fear the tower's resources are limited. Yeah, sure, why not? We've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, I reckon we're good at what we do, even if you ain't really seen it for yourself. Thanks anyway.
Karina. Hey, my blacksmith. Yo, I nailed it. My hammer was by the river near the old mill. So it wasn't really lost after all. Nevertheless, your round table shall be filling to the brim soon with knights. All we need now is a warm-hearted forge, and those rusty relics could be yours again, your grace. Chester. Yo, Grace, why do you still have fleas coming off of you?
I come not with thanks, but with grief. Your knight uncovered that the goose was merely protecting her eggs, and for this people rewarded her. She now wears a little hat. The locals have declared her a hero. The children feed her grapes.
Okay, if the children can approach the goose, buddy, you need to go take a bath.
Grapes, your grace.
It's a good thing. Let that mother rest with dignity. Guards? Guards? Your grace, so, someone left these letters on top of the pigeon coop. One of them has feathers stuck to it. Pretty sure that's not standard. Anyway, nap o'clock. More quests, huh? Alright, gallery. Can't talk to her. Alright, let's unlock the rooms. Intendancy. The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, your grace? Forge. The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, your grace? You won't talk to me. Alright, let's leave. Intendancy.
Hello, your grace. Perhaps you wish to hear some gossip?
Yeah, sure. Gossip on you or you or you. Let's have some gossip on him. Investigate Goberto.
Very well, your grace. We will all start investigating at once.
Okay, I can't talk to you either. Forge. Hello, your grace. Thanks for allowing me to use this forge. I'm still setting things up, but I have a few relics to sell. Please, take a look. Okay, cool. Let me repair Angelica's armor. I think everybody else is fine. But let me repair you. Alright. Let's look at our quests for the day. Major quest, face the horde. I got a 2-day deadline. Alright. Who's got the highest strength? Yeah, but your agility sucks. And you don't have any magic. Okay, you have some magic, some strength, and some agility. I might give you the donkey so you can have more strength. If I had something that would give you more magic and more agility. Hold on. Let's go back to the forge. Got something with magic and agility. Agility. Shield. You get a +2 magic. Sure, why not? Let's get this. Okay, back to him. So we'll give you this. And give you this. So you have 5 strength, but the donkey gives you 1 strength. Yeah, so really you have the same amount of strength as you did before. I believe in you, dude. You got this one. I'm leaving, your grace. Okay, what other quests? What quests we got for you? Strength, charisma, luck. You have no wit. No wit. I think you could do with a little more charisma. Oh, 2 people could go on that quest. But don't you like monsters? Okay, animal lover. I'm not sure if that applies to monsters. Hunt, duel, relic recovery. I'm gonna send both of you on this one. Yeah. Because you like relics, and then you have some wit, and a lot of luck. So good luck, my knights. Oh, only one person likes their quest, okay. Good luck, my knights. Good luck, my knights. Next cycle. Oh, who is that? Hey! Ooh. A terrifying horde of wild animals led by a mysterious beast is spreading terror throughout the woods and fields of Growshire. Send a knight to hunt this pack before it causes any more damage. While tracking the horde, a destination seems to have emerged as the beast's refuge near the Black Forest of Belthorn. Okay. You did really good. Your stats are really good for this job. Follow-up audience. Oh, we didn't get anything? Okay. Well, we got some money and noble approval. Let's go. Intendancy? Okay, what do you want to say to me, Gwendan? Stop bothering me, peasants. You're wasting my time. Now, let us dance, feast, and... Isn't that my throne, Sir Gwendan? Oh, it's you, Your Grace. This isn't what you think. I was just wondering what the view was like here. Turns out it's not that great, if you ask me. You dare to sit in my throne? Would you like to suggest any improvements, Sir Gwendan? Yeah, what do you gotta say? I was wondering when you'd finally think to ask of my opinion. I have plenty to suggest. Firstly, this hall is terribly dull. You could have jesters, musicians, jugglers, and poets in your court. Otherwise, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? Back when Villador was at the height of its prosperity, we would frequently host banquets and valiant tournaments day in and day out. Here, there's nothing. I'm bored. I care little for such frivolities. Tournaments? I'll think on it. I should hope so. New features discovered. He likes competition. I have a lot of other ideas, if you need my advice again. Sure, Intendancy. What's the tea, girl? Ah, Your Grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. He's clumsy, takes an extra 2 damage if the quest is a failure. Oh, no. Alright, next, I want you to investigate, Goldie. Very well, Your Grace. We will start investigating at once. Alright, let's see today's audiences. I'm on day 4. Nice. Ooh. He looks like he's from the same place as my other knight, the previous sovereign's last remaining knight.
I, the Dragon Knight, doth extend my salutations unto thee. Is there any soul amidst this gathering endowed with the power to parley with me?
You are in the presence of the sovereign. Why do you look so nervous? Hey, if you go say that, say it with your chest.
Am I? Thou art but a mere child in these realms. How mightest thou lay claim to this exalted throne, and not I? I, who hath been crowned by the ancient vintage limited edition true king himself, hath traversed the domain of Britannia decade by decade, and leveled cities in my wake. So doth I challenge thee, stranger. Prove unto me that thou art the sovereign this dominion doth require, that thou canst gather valiant knights, lead thy folk to peace and prosperity, and stand resolute against the Angler Empire. Shouldst thou falter or refuse my challenge, I shall take thy life with mine own hand.
I shall muster my noble allies against you. I shall use the mystic forces to defeat you. I shall inspire the people to rally them to me. Let's go with the people.
You accept without hesitation, stranger. These realms doth merit a sovereign of great might. Until we meet anon, thou hadst best be prepared.
Great, we got 4 days.
I had heard legends about this Dragon Knight, but I thought him long dead. Let us prepare for battle. I have prepared a log of where our efforts may be best placed in order to ensure our victory. I shall leave it to your grace's most astute judgment on what decision should be most effective.
Gilmhelm, Gwendan, Kutar Nomad, Roland.
You better have brought me an allied country. We just helped you with your beast problem, Gilhelm.
What a surprise, dear neighbor. We have learned that your knight has overcome the dreadful pack of the Groveshire beast. May our dogs rest in peace. Deprived of its minions, it now seems to cause far less damage.
But the beast is still roaming.
Indeed, dear Intendants. However, intervening with the pack enabled us to gather information about the beast. The bodies of our domesticated animals shows traces of magical influence that may have been the cause of their compliance with the beast. The animals seem to converge towards the Black Forest of Belthorn, which considerably narrows our search.
But
What news this is to us! Such a place to discover the beast's lair. Such a bucolic setting, lush greenery, a sparkling river, and a few merchant farms nestled among the rocks. We must discern the form of this creature before moving forward. Since this finding was yours to make, we believe the next steps should belong to you.
you do the work, all on your own.
I would be delighted to continue our assistance. I don't buy that. You're on your own now. We need an ally, so let's help. You are free to decide how you would like to continue being of service to us, dear neighbor. Okay, good. We'll investigate the farms in the Black Forest. We'll search along the river in the Black Forest. We'll examine the magical traces left by the beast. We'll explore the Black Forest. Okay. Let's see. Alright. They don't get back until next cycle. So, the first option, which was to research, like search for clues, you needed decent wit and decent charisma. You have decent wit and decent charisma and no luck. Okay, so we might be good with that. Then you had the one that had wit and agility and no luck. And then one with wit, agility, and luck. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna go with is wit and charisma. We'll investigate the farms. Nothing too complicated for your wonderful knights.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Until next time. Okay, Kutnar Nomad. Your Grace, we beg for your mercy. We're a humble community of wanderers, no harm meant. We look for shelter for just a few days. A bitter cold's closing in, and our little ones are already shivering. We cannot sleep in the woods, not like this. With all due respect, opening the tower's doors to these people, that would be a tremendous act of trust. They are strangers, with none to vouch for their integrity. What do you wish to do, Your Grace? So let's see. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you need to, and please stop shaking. No, let the forest be your host. Okay, so we need more points with the people, so I'm going to put more points with the people. Thank you, Your Grace. Sorry, the children will never forget this. Gwendan? So here you are. You, the famous sovereign. Charming. She looks at you with an air of superiority. I'm Gwendan, Baroness of Villa d'Argent, a great... Oh, what am I saying? The greatest locality of Villador. A pearl obscured by the lands, but one that is absolutely vital to your reign. I shall be conveying to you the many complaints from the common people of this land. Most importantly, your knight's dear aunt. Yes, Gwendu, my darling little Gwendu. So happy I am to hear that you have recognized his brilliance. But where is this little duckling? Anything else? If not, please feel free to see yourself out. Do you have a request you wish to grace us with today? No, not really. I just came to see how he was doing. If your knights do find themselves listless at your little round table, then they could always come weed my garden. It is in a similarly pitiful state. They do enjoy a bit of landscaping. Sounds like a Villador problem. Sure, why not? Gwendan lets out a little sigh. You sense that you may have allowed yourself to be led around like a docile steed. Thank you, my dear. Roland. Not long ago, there was some nasty fiddling with our trawler. Someone tampered with the ship to keep us from working. Result was, a few of our lads near ran her aground to the coast. Could have ended a whole lot worse. Someone? I'll send a knight to investigate. Someone? Aye. What else? Thanks for this helpful info. I'll send a knight to investigate. Sure, we'll keep it on the back burner. I'll send a knight to investigate. Intendancy. What you got for me, girl? Well, your grace, you have thus provoked the wrath of the Dragon Knight, whose fury has not been felt for many moons. Do you think my attitude offended him? I don't fear him. Good heavens, no. The Dragon Knight is a mere contrarian. He opposes you on principle, simply because you managed to open the ancient Tower of Brits. It's nothing new. Even during my wild youth, in days of the Tarshish War, this old fossil was already well over 100 years old, and driven by conservative values. Believe me, I fear he would have behaved the same way with anyone who managed to ascend to the throne. So am I not special? I see, a standard skills test. Am I not special? Not in the slightest, your grace. Dang. The advantage being that it's a safe bet he won't hold a grudge, and will accept your rule once you've proven your worth. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Gallery. Talk. Ah, my sovereign. I sense the formidable Dragon Knight looming within these walls.
You were able to sense his presence? Are your beautiful eyes everywhere? Of course, my dear sovereign, although it is difficult to pull my gaze away from your exploits. As the protector of this tower, I can feel every ripple of energy that passes through these walls. And the Dragon Knight is already familiar to me. He once sat at the round table during the reign of Ermin the Wise. Oh! Dang, so a lot of time has passed since we died, or the Ermin died. What was he like back then? Tell me about Ermin's reign. Yeah, what was he like? I remember a fearsome young warrior, with strength forged through unyielding values. Under Ermin's rule, I seem to recall that the kingdom flourished, but it's hard for me to remember further details. Perhaps the Dragon Knight feels a certain longing for that era. But I have no doubt that you will succeed in proving your worth to him, my dear sovereign. I don't have any other rooms to unlock. Alright, let's go. Okay. Like, maybe if I had something for wit? Oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta repair your armor. Now, you got anything for wit? Charisma? Strength? Agility? Charisma? Agility? Luck? Agility? Wit? But it's gonna cost me 125. I don't think that's a wise spending choice right now. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'll give you the donkey, but we're gonna switch you to the slingshot so you can have a little more wit. I think that's good. Alright. Good luck out there, soldiers! Next cycle. Everybody coming back! Uh-oh. Let's hope everybody did good. Failure. Oh, thank goodness, success. Okay. Dang, both of y'all got hurt pretty bad. A guild of artisans reports the theft of their masterpiece, a massive cast iron serpent or worm encrusted with gemstones. They suspect a sea creature may have taken it. Okay. Dang. Not enough wits? What? Angelica's got... Okay. You didn't really have wits, Goberto. Participation and strength? Okay. Alright. Good enough. Win is a win. Rewards? Obtain cheese. -3 charisma and +3 wit. A cheese that appears to unlock the gates of truth despite its robust aroma. Okay. Good enough. Hey, that's what I like to see. A success. And he didn't get hurt at all. Good job. Okay, the terrible beast that ravages the lands of Groveshire is said to be hiding in the woods of Belthorn. Send a knight to search for clues in the farms on the edge of the forest to question the groups of people who work there. Following extensive research, it seems that the fearsome beast of Groveshire is actually just a modestly sized wolf. Wow. A wolf had your dogs acting up like that? Follow-up audience. Okay. Great, 2 people leveled up. Alright, let's see what our gossip is. Your Grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. Fear of the dark. Okay. Who are we gonna investigate? Let's wait. Okay, we have 300 gold. We have, 9 in the scholar spot. Oh, Gwendan and Goberto are talking. Are you going to keep your helmet on even when you're drinking? But of course, our armor is our pride and joy, is it not? Our badge of honor. Are you yourself fond of your shiny suit, Sir Gwendan? I love it. Just look at that beautiful reflection of mine sparkling on that soft silver plate. Ah, I knew it. Okay, so these two gotta level up. Let's put your agility up. You need more agility. What about you? Let's give you some magic. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm balancing my team, decently. I'm not sure, though. Crits? You want to talk to me? What?
Well, well, Your Grace. That's quite a delicious challenge you've been given, isn't it?
Does seeing me threaten make you happy? No big deal. Does seeing me threaten make you happy?
Me? Oh, no. Don't take things so seriously, Your Grace. After all, if things were to go wrong, you'd need only use my powers to make a few small adjustments, wouldn't you? Perhaps there's a spark of curiosity to see if you're actually good enough to manage without me.
I'm fine on my own. I need to get my people skills up. Gilhelm? What's up, Gilhelm?
The Count is silent. Yes, the Count is... Shouldn't we be as well?
I am surprised. Not even our best hunters were able to track the creature.
Not even a bit. Not by a single hair.
Contrary to all expectations, the famous beast turned out to be a simple wolf. Yes, just a wolf. Shouldn't you be glad about this? You're going to ask me to kill this beast now, aren't you? Yeah, shouldn't you be glad? Don't misunderstand me, dear neighbor. We are glad, but hunting and tracking are our specialties. To think you would excel at this over us.
Our pride. Our prejudice.
Perhaps we were premature in our judgment.
You must kill the beast. Kill the beast.
Your hunters are unavailable to do this instead? So it is up to us to do the dirty work? Why can't your hunters do it? Your knights are unusual, but I must admit they are very effective despite appearances.
They are strangely talented. They have that little something.
Our best men are away dealing with another matter. You are our only option. Alright, we'll kill this beast once and for all. Our people will watch on.
Cue the show. Let's see what you're capable of.
Ursula, Gwendan, Grellin, and Worker. Let's go, Ursula. If it's a staring contest, I'm winning. What can I do for you? If it's a staring contest, I'm winning. Quite a tower you have here, Your Grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name's Ursula, by the way. I've been roaming these lands for a couple years, and to tell the truth, I'm bored to death. Do you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests you could send me out on? We do have a lot of absurd requests. Welcome aboard. Might have some in a week. Nothing that would interest you. Yeah, we got some. Sounds like fun. Going to stay here for a while then. Grellin? Good morning, Your Grace. My name is Grellin. Ah! And I'll be responsible for presenting the interests of the inhabitants of Rosen in your lands, if that suits you. Perfectly. Rosen was the capital of Brits until the resurrection of this tower. But it is still a major tourist destination today.
Hmm.
You know each other? I'm feeling dizzy. Anyone else? Do you know each other? Yes. We are, shall we say, distantly related. He is indeed my lovely young son. That's funny, distantly related. Anyway, if we could change the subject. I came to bring you our first request. A manuscript of ecclesiastical origin appears to have been stolen. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort this out. We called upon the clairvoyance of the great witch Belladonna, but she is said to have gone off to do some therapeutic research in the east of Brits. I will investigate the occultists. I will investigate the nobles. Occultists have wit, magic, and charisma, and nobles has wit, luck, and charisma. Sir Gwendan of Villador was born in nobility. His parents always told him he had an extraordinary destiny, and that he could achieve anything in life. This has led him to become a knight for, shall we say, questionable reasons. Likes competition, dislikes relic recovery. Ursula. Lady Ursula is a lone knight who roams the lands of Brits in an eternal quest to find distractions to chase away her boredom. Likes relic recovery, dislikes diplomacy. Okay, so you got a decent amount of wit and magic. Your charisma isn't great, though. But that's fine. We could probably fix that real quick. What's my standing with all of them? Okay, Angelica likes me the best, and Ursula least. So it's kind of like in order. So let's investigate the occultists. I need that money. Thank you, Your Grace. Uh-oh, he's not happy. So that's it, our shining principles. Let the living filth into our sacred walls. The Kutnar nomads you've so magnanimously allowed to loiter here. They're loud, they stink, and I'm fairly certain their grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Will you grant them knighthood in all your kindness? Calm down, they're leaving today. I'll make them pay for the inconvenience. Silence, I'm your sovereign. You'll show me respect. I can't afford to have my people hate me more, so... Shut up. I owe no respect to a sovereign who opens their arms to swindlers and hired blades. It's okay, I'll make it up to you, somehow. Worker. Some occultists allying with the merchants are hoarding all the flour for sale at the market. They say it's to bless the city's ovens, but, we need it to eat. The merchants involved will be fined. -3? The occultists will have to pay a high tax on flour. Make your own flour. Try grinding chicken feathers, for example. Dang. Okay. I feel like taking 3 out of here, bringing me down to 6, even though I'm on cycle 5, isn't that great. But this only moves me up by 1. Whatever, I don't really need the books that much. Thanks. Map room. Open map. It's called the Witch. Rosen's emissary mentioned a witch named Belladonna, said to reside east of Brits. Her skills could prove valuable. Perhaps we should consider inviting her. Sure. Yay, she's gonna visit me. We need someone with good strength. We need someone with good agility. Alright, there you go. Now the duration is cut down by a day. And then... You don't have wit or agility, but you do have strength. What do you have? Strength. Let me see. What do I have at the forge? Y'all got anything? Wit and agility? Charisma. Oh! Agility and wit. It's gonna cost me pretty heavy though. Why not? You know, we'll figure it out. You know, I still got like three cycles to do this. Okay, I'm great. I'm great. And I'll give you this because you need more wit and agility. But I think you guys got it. Capture the value. Ooh. Nocturnal gargoyle hunt, and you're afraid of the dark, so not this one. I'll sign you here. Because this is your auntie. So you should be bringing me in some coin and stuff. Maybe she'll give us a little something extra because she knows you. And you said you want some... You like relic recovery, but you don't like diplomacy. Okay. You're not charismatic and you have no luck, so probably not this one. To be honest, I'm trying to get you something with your strong suit, and I think this might be it. Do I have anything that would make you more charismatic? Anything but bored to death. Okay. Now, what is the damage risk of y'all's mission? Before I send you out. Actually, yeah, let me get you guys prepared before I send y'all. Ugh, it's gonna be pricey. But it's worth it so that you guys don't die out there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so broke.
Alright, we're gonna be focusing on high money things only after this. Let me see. Which of these quests give me good money? 25, 20, 30, 5, 25, 120, 25. Okay. Yeah. Okay, one day. Okay. Alright. Go forth, my knights. Dang, he's the only person who likes his quest. Okay, let's see how they did. Unexpected outcome. The charming emissary of Villador needs help maintaining her charming little garden. Send a knight who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Villador's emissary was so pleased to see her nephew pampering her petunias that she gave him more pocket money than he needed. Okay, that's good. 150! Yes, that's what I'd like to see. Good job, Gwendan. Oh, another unexpected outcome? Oh yeah, I forgot. Angelica is really good with animals. Kill the beast. It's big, it's got a lot of teeth, and big claws. It's hiding in a cave beside a small lake. You'll need to be fast. You'll need to be strong. Good luck. Lady Angelica apparently got along splendid with the beast, even managing to pet it right inside its own lair. Dang, the nobles did not like that. I got +2 from scholars and a follow-up audience. Ooh, great success. That's what I like to see, Ursula. The theft of a manuscript in Rosen has led to local conflicts between different groups of nobles and occultists. Send a knight to investigate. Oh, I forgot to look. Okay, so she didn't have much charisma, which is why she got a little bit off, but she's really good in everything else. Follow-up audience. Sweet, we got to level 3. Good job, my knights, good job.
Oh, is it that time already? The sun will be up soon, which means it's my time to go. Next time, we'll continue to complete quests, get to know our knights better, and see if our party can stand against the Dragon Knight. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked my content, and leave a comment on what you thought about the game so far, or if you have any recommendations. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, stay sharp and stay curious. Bye!